my name is Nevada, and I am a Year 12 student from Wyndham Central College. Although there are many different community issues around the world, like animal endangerment in the communities and world's dirtiest river, I have also been to Queensland and saw the pollution and the effects it has on the environment, like coral bleaching, turtle rehabilitation, and litter on the bays. We have so many different activities around Werribee, like the Werribee Open Range Zoo, Werribee South Beach, Werribee Park, and Skeleton Creek, plus more. Due to littering around the world, especially in Australia, all these beautiful creatures have been damaged or harmed in some sort of way. My PDS and WRS project is litter management. I am working with Ali, Owen, and Rebecca. Our area of litter management is school littering. I chose this topic because it's a really big problem all over the world. There are two groups in this community issue within the class, which is our group with the in-school littering and the other group with the out-of-school littering. Our community connection is Year 7 and 8, as well as Melbourne Waters with Teresa McIntosh and Werribee River Association with Liam Combs. I have also been in contact with Port Phillip Bay, and they have told us what they have done around their community. We as a class have been in a competition with Bacchus Marsh Platypus Alliance, where you had to create a poster of saving the platypus. My individual project is making recycling bins. I've also been working on the litter audit as well as some communication so we can spread awareness of all the littering happening in schools that then spreads to the ocean through the mainstream waterway. Rebecca and I have gone around the school for the litter audit, and we have found out where at Wyndham Central College has the most litter coverage. We are planning on working with the Year 7 and 8 on a clean-up day for the school. I want to talk to the principal because I want to know what preventions around the school are already in place. We are also working with Melbourne Waters so we can see how other preventions have worked in the past and or failed.
So we were going around the school doing the litter audit, and we worked out that this area here, underneath the bridge, and the entrance area is the worst out of the entire school with rubbish consumption.
For my recycling bin, I plan on using marine plywood and glue to make the recycling bins. That way it will be harder to break and easier to carry so you can empty it once full. Our group also wants to make posters so everyone around school knows the risks of littering and letting it go to the ocean. For the recycling bins, I will need marine plywood sheets, stainless steel screws, and marine glue with local wood, as well as a drill and a Phillips head drill bit with some black paint so you can read that it's a recycling bin. Our group also wants to make a notebook and pencil so we can not only spread awareness around the school but can also go to construction sites and hand the notebook and pencil out so the builders also know what is going on with our waterways and environment. This is my risk assessment for my project in the little audits and cleanup days. I have done multiple safe at work modules such as health and safety laws, hazards, manual handling, hazardous substances and dangerous goods, noise, electricity, mechanical equipment, and PPE. As of recently, my family and I at my local park have noticed this thing called Spoonville. As a community with all the recycled spoons and brushes like wooden or biodegradable plastic, spoons, characters and people have been made during these rough times. This project has had its hardships, but all in all it has been a great project finding out all the environmental issues around the world. Planning this project was not an easy task, especially when you didn't know what was going to happen later, but you always tried to have the right mindset so you were able to carry out the project. The environmental issues around the world are really concerning, but littering has affected the world the most in more ways than one. I am not one for decision making, but I was elected team leader by my group and they have trusted me to pull through for them and make the hard decisions like doing a litter audit and bin count around the school, which causes 20% of litter on bays. The strategies I used to communicate with outside organisations were Microsoft Teams as well as a little face-to-face contact. The leadership skills used in this project was to make sure everyone else in my team was on the same page as me and that we all had the information needed to carry out this project. The main environment issue that affects our community is littering. It's a problem that affects everywhere you go. I have demonstrated teamwork skills by helping all of my team when need be, and I have made sure that they have done the best that they can do to their abilities. Establishing a contact to an outside or partnership was a bit difficult for me as I have been having some hard times through the year, but everyone has made me feel comfortable to be able to say what I need to say and didn't make fun of me when I made a mistake. For my project, I need 3 Safe at Work module certificates, which are the General, Health and Community Services and Hospitality. Within the General module, I did the activities for health and safety laws, hazards, manual handling, hazardous substances and dangerous goods, noise, electrical, mechanical equipment, and PPE. The main issue arising in this project was COVID-19, but we all managed to get through it and it has been a massive learning curve. I also want to say a special thank you to Werribee River Association and Melbourne Water, whom without their help our projects wouldn't be possible.